I am talking about something kind of hard today. I go in depth in my group, Passionate and Determined, making an impact on the world. If you want to do the 5-day challenge that I'm doing right now, it is getting a little raw and dirty in there. But I love it. It challenges you to be the best you that you can be. So, on that note, I'm going to do a little side post to the challenge that I'm doing in my group. And I want to talk to you guys about whether you are being your own roadblock or not. And what I mean by that is we all have our own fears. We all have our own conscious and subconscious actions that we do or don't take, right? And we are always trained to be fearful in a sense, right? We're always told our entire lives to watch out for traffic, don't walk in the middle of the road, don't do this, it could hurt you, be careful here. And while all those things are fabulous and keep our children out of getting hurt in their life, what that does is also it implants something in our mind to be cautious. And you can be overcautious without even realizing it. And you can prevent yourself from successes that you really strive for, and you can't figure out why you're not being successful. It's because you're your own roadblock. You're in your own way. You're tripping yourself up, and you might not even know that you're doing it. So I am challenging my group to sit down and go through their fears and write them out and visualize them, right? And then visualize how to get past them. But it will also tell you, are you your own roadblock or is it something else? If it's something else, you can figure out whether you can change the circumstances on it or if you can't, right? If you need to do something else or set a different goal. But if it is you that is being your own roadblock, you need to know that ASAP, right? Because I am the worst at it. I will set a goal like these books and these journals and coaching. And then sometimes I'll get in my own mind and I don't want to take it the full amount of steps that it needs to take because I'm fearful of it. I'm fearful of the failure of it. I'm fearful of if it is successful, right? And that is something that it stops a lot of people. You may not even know that you are doing it, but if you have goals, let's say that you want to raise a certain amount of money for a fundraiser that you're doing. I just talked to someone on this the other day, and they were actually fearful that that fundraiser was going to blow up and be a bigger deal than they thought, right? And I was like, why? That would be such an amazing thing. But it was a fear. So I want to know, and they were, so sorry, getting off on a side note. They weren't publicizing and they weren't promoting it as much as they should have because they weren't sure of the outcome. And if you are your own roadblock, stop. Stop right now, right? Because there are many other things in life that can trip us up and hold us back. You don't want to be doing it yourself. You don't want to be doing it to yourself because we need to go the full race, right? We don't want to stop halfway through because we're scared to reach the end goal. Or the finish line. So what I want you guys to do and to think about is if you are causing your own delays in life, if you are causing your own failures, if you are causing yourself to not chase your dreams because of the fear, then you need to work on that because you're missing out in life. I never thought I'd be a published author. I never thought I'd be a coach. I never thought I'd be a stay-at-home wife working from home. I never thought that I would be running multiple businesses on my own. But I always thought about it and I always dreamed about it, and now I'm doing it. Right? If you don't take the action to work on your fears, you're never going to get past your fears. If you want to go more in depth on that, you can jump in the group. The link to the group is in the description of this post. It is a free group. It is a safe group. It is a fun group. And I will make you work on yourself, because I want you to be successful. I will help you get there. You can private message me. You can comment in the group, whatever the case is. And we will take this to a whole nother level, and I will pull it out of you. Because once you start actually getting your mind to think about these things and you're conscious about the decisions that you're making in life, then you're going to be conscious of whether you yourself are your own roadblock. Okay. Everybody have an amazing rest of your week. I will talk to you all on Friday. And do not forget that challenge is amazing. It gets your brain thinking. It gets you actively moving forward in life, which is what I want for you. And it's great. It's great to do the evaluation and you come out on the other side smiling and happy like I am. It's actually a stress reliever to go over these things. Another fear you might have is facing the answers that you're writing down on the questions I ask you, right? But think of the mental freedom you're going to have if you find a resolution. Talk to you.